Hey everybody, how you all doing? I'm here with a quick prediction video for this Sunday's AEW All-In pay-per-view. I just want to get my 2 cents out now, even though we still have Rampage tonight and Collision tomorrow, so a lot can change in another 48 hours, but again, I'm just going to do as much as I can, give my 2 cents on what's been confirmed and what's going to happen. But before I get to that, I do want to talk about the last night's big bombshell, shocking news, which is, of course, the unexpected passing of Bray Wyatt. It's kind of sad. It's unexpected. I mean, I think we all knew, we knew he was battling some kind of illness. We had no idea what it was, but ultimately, it's a damn shame. I mean, he left us too soon. He was super young. He was older than my wife, and I well, if you can say that. But yeah, I mean, even though let's say I wasn't much of a big Bray Wyatt fan, but I did love the whole mythos around him. And I mean, the guy's been wrestling for over a decade, and yeah, the fact he's come from a family, but here's the thing, the legacy of Bray Wyatt will still live on forever. Where he is a member of the Wyatt family, or the Eater of Worlds, as we call him, or the Fiend, or this new one that they were trying to go with, his new return. But yeah, I know. No, let's not talk about it. Even though everyone says this latest run before his death obviously has been a bit of a dud. But again, who knows how it would have turned out? Okay, I would have loved to see where the Wyatt 6 storyline would have gone. But yeah, it's a damn shame. But again, I do want to say thank you, Bray Wyatt, for giving us some great memories, some good and some bad, whatever you want to call it. But I will still say his match against Daniel Bryan at the Royal Rumble will still go down as one of my personal favorite matches between both of them, in my opinion. All right? Anyway, sorry about that. I had to, I just had to let the dog in. So anyway, let's get down to business. Let's talk about the card. Let's break down this show from match by match. There's a couple of matches I'm kind of looking forward to, but there's again, let's just talk about the one interesting storyline mechanic that I'm kind of looking into is of course the main event, MJF and Adam Cole. But these two, I would say, frenemies going at over the AEW Championship. But earlier in the show, or should I say the 0 hour, these two are going to be teaming up to challenge Aussie Open / United Empire, where you call them for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship. And I kind of see where this is going. I have no idea. Yeah, it could go either way. So they could either continue to tease some friction between these two, or what they could do is do this. So, of course, I feel they're kind of going with this one, but I'm not too sure. It's like they could be Aussie Open, be tag team championships, but it could be one of those can they coexist kind of storyline kind of thing, and see it. And even despite what would happen in the main event, I'm curious where this whole thing is going to go. But my money, let's see, is probably going to be on Adam Cole, because I feel like Cole's been off the shelf for over a year. He was this close to winning the AEW Championship last summer at the Forbidden Door event. And the fact he spent over a year with a concussion, and the fact that he came this close, I feel like time would be best. Like, give him something to do. And, of course, hell, I don't mind if they make this Adam Cole MJF feud just go longer. Who the hell knows? But, of course, the salt of the earth, okay? Like, I mean, his time as AEW champion has been good, bad, maybe a mixed bag, depending on how you look at it. But still, again, who knows how this event's going to turn out? Let's just see what will happen. And speaking of the 0 hour, I thought there was only going to be one match confirmed for the 0 hour, aka the kickoff show. No, apparently the FTW Championship that was going to be retired, since unfortunately, it didn't happen because they cut due to time. Well, apparently we're getting a rematch for the FTW Championship between Jack Perry, aka FKA Jungle Boy, as he takes on the former champion Hook. So yeah, I'm glad they're kind of doing something with this. But then again, I feel like just end the story here. I have no idea how they're going to do it. I hate to see them just officially retire the FTW Championship, even though, again, that was a title that was made by Taz back in the original ECW, and the fact that it spanned all this time, even though he kept it to himself. Now here it is. I'm glad they made an extra championship, but the fact that they're retiring it, I feel like is kind of worth it. It's like, just put the belt back in the Taz family camp, okay? So my pick's going to be Hook. So I feel he's just going to beat the ever-loving shit out of Jack Perry because I just love what they're doing with this new look for him. Of course, yeah, Jurassic Express kind of split up. So what do you do with a guy that's no longer a Jungle Boy kind of thing? So yeah, we'll see where they go with that. Another match I'm really looking forward to is this tag team coffin match with Sting and Darby Allin taking on. It was supposed to be Strickland and AR Fox at the Bulk Embassy, but as we just saw Wednesday night, AR Fox has been fired from the embassy. So now it's going to be Strickland and Christian Cage. So, okay, this is interesting. So you got an interesting battle of like, you got like a young guy and a veteran and a young guy and another veteran, but even though Strickland's been wrestling for, what, almost a decade now, kind of same with Darby Allin, but I feel like this match is going to be a little physical, going to be interesting. Essentially, a coffin match, essentially like a casket match. Of course, I feel like the best way to do it is, of course, I'm feeling like Darby Allin should get the win because this feud between him and Strickland has been going on for quite some time. The fact that it's got a little personal because Strickland beat up Nick Wayne and of course insulted his father, R.I.P. Buddy Wayne. Yep. If anybody remembers that guy from he was a classic German wrestler back in the day. So yeah. It's kind of I love that heat. So I hope they do justice and just have Sting and Darby Allin beat the ever-loving shit out of these two. So, yeah, that would be amazing. And speaking of tag teams, here's another tag team match I'm looking forward to. FTR and the Young Bucks. Another interesting chapter in their feud. The score is 1-1. And that, of course, here's the thing. They haven't fought each other in quite some time. So, let's bring this back. Who do you think's going to win? This is going to be a coin toss for me because I love both these teams. I love both their philosophies, okay? I mean, FTR, to me, I feel like FTR is this generation's Legion of Doom. I mean, they've been dominant. They've captured gold across multiple promotions, most at the same time, at the same thing. And the same thing goes with the Young Bucks. So, again, you got all this great tag team specialty in this match. I have no idea who's going to win, but I hope this match steals the fucking show, in my opinion. Yeah, and then, of course, let's see. We got Chris Jericho and Will Ospreay. That's another match I'm looking forward to, which, of course, this is going to be interesting because I just watched what just happened leading up to this. Like, Chris Jericho's kind of getting a sympathy push. So, yeah, JS is no more, kind of, even though he still has Sammy Guevara. So yeah, and he's taking on Will Ospreay of the leader of the United Empire, and I would say a gun for hire since Don Callis hired him. But yeah, this match is gonna be really fucking interesting. They already built the heat up last night. I was like, holy shit! I mean, like he went there, he crossed the line, insulting Ospreay and all that. But hey, careful. This guy, here's something you should know about Ospreay. He is technically on the autism spectrum, so I don't think you should insult him like that. In case you guys did not know. So yeah, but now I have a feeling that come Wembley, it's gonna be like Bizarre World. It's like people gonna cheer Ospreay and boo Jericho. Yet Jericho is just revered everywhere. So who the heck knows what's gonna happen? But I hope these two burn the house down like they promised. Like apparently this match was promised for a New Japan card, but never happened because of the fucking pandemic. So let's just see where these two go. My money, I hate to say it, might be on Ospreay, but who knows? Maybe there might be a big thing where Jericho finally just says, okay, this is validation after all the weeks and months of bad luck for me. I've lost the JS. I still have Sammy, but hey, here's something, and now I'm back. All right. So yeah. Couple of interesting matches, but then of course another match that really has me scratching my head, and I'm like, okay, how are they gonna pull this off? Is they're bringing back Stadium Stampede, but this time it's gonna be a 12-man Stadium Stampede match. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. You got Eddie Kingston, Pentagon, the Best Friends, and Orange Cassidy, but there's still one spot left. So who is going to fill that spot? We have no idea. And the same thing goes on the Blackpool Combat Club side, because you got Claudio, Moxley, and Wheeler Yuta. And then, of course, as I just saw last night, Santana and Ortiz are back. And, of course, I was halfway expecting to be in Eddie Kingston's corner. Nope. They're on the side of the BCC. So, now comes another thing. Who's going to fill each of these, who's going to fill the 6th slot for each of these teams? Who, again, it's all up in the air. Again, we have no idea what's going to happen between tonight and now, so we might find out tonight on Rampage or tomorrow. But I have a really fucking good feeling that Pac will probably be on Eddie Kingston's team. Okay, that's who's going to round out that six person tandem for Stadium Stampede. And who I think is going to win? It's probably going to be Eddie Kingston's team, because there's a whole lot of intertwining storylines going on here. You got the bad blood between Moxley and Kingston. This friend and the former friends turned foes, turned enemies again. Kind of thing. And then, of course, you've got, the bad blood between the best friends and, of course, Wheeler Yuta, because Wheeler Yuta used to be a member of their stable. And then now, of course, Santana Ortiz, their beef with Kingston. So, again, a whole lot of crazy things that might happen, okay? How outrageous is going to be? Also, is this match going to be pre-taped? Who the hell knows? Well, let's see what happens in Wembley, all right? So those are my picks. Those are my predictions of some of the matches that I'm looking forward to. I know there's a lot I missed, but if I broke down every match, this video might be longer as shit. But anyway, those are my picks. If you want to see the event Sunday, go do it. So I want to hear your picks, all right? So that's just for today. Those videos go on my channel. Stay tuned for some more awesome and exciting videos.